What's up, Lakers Nation? Get ready, because we're diving into a potential trade idea that is absolutely massive, potentially game-changing, and comes with some serious star power and some equally serious risk. That's right, a new hypothetical trade proposal is making waves, suggesting the Los Angeles Lakers could be making another blockbuster move this offseason to acquire a young, explosive superstar. After our playoff exit highlighted the need for more front-court dominance, could the Lakers be targeting Zion Williamson from the New Orleans Pelicans in a huge deal? This is the kind of trade that could swing the balance of power in the Western Conference. Let's set the scene. The New Orleans Pelicans are entering a new era under their new head of basketball operations, Joe Dumars, a guy known for making bold moves back in his Detroit Pistons days. There are big questions facing the Pelicans, and perhaps the biggest revolves around former #1 overall pick, Zion Williamson. When he's on the court, Zion is an absolute force of nature, a unique offensive talent unlike almost anyone else in the league. But his persistent injury issues and availability have unfortunately prevented him from consistently reaching his superstar potential. He played in just 30 games last season, though he did show flashes of brilliance, including 2 triple-doubles after the All-Star break. The reality is, both Zion and the Pelicans might benefit from a change of scenery. And who is always in the mix for superstar talent? The Los Angeles Lakers, of course. After surprising the NBA world with the hypothetical trade that brought Luka Doncic to LA, the Lakers are reportedly looking to make another splash this summer. This simulated trade idea proposes the Lakers make a huge push to acquire Zion Williamson from the Pelicans. Here's the breakdown of this potential blockbuster trade. The Los Angeles Lakers receive superstar forward Zion Williamson and veteran guard Bruce Brown, acquired via a sign-and-trade, likely involving a third team or directly from the Pelicans, if they had acquired his rights. The New Orleans Pelicans receive guard Austin Reeves, forward Rui Hachimura, forward center Maxi Kleber, and the 2030 first-round pick swap rights from the Lakers. Let's analyze this from the Lakers' perspective. The primary goal is acquiring Zion Williamson, a player who, when healthy, provides elite interior scoring, rebounding, and playmaking from the forward spot. He's a devastating force driving to the basket and a potential lob threat. Pairing his inside game with Luka Doncic's perimeter scoring and passing and a potentially returning LeBron James would create an incredibly difficult offense for opponents to defend. On top of Zion, the Lakers also land Bruce Brown, a versatile guard known for his defense, timely scoring, and winning plays. Brown could step in as a quality starter or provide a significant boost off the bench as a sixth man, addressing another area of need. To acquire these two players, the Lakers would be sending out Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and Maxi Kleber, plus a future pick swap. Trading Austin Reeves would be a major decision, potentially allowing the Lakers to avoid paying him a potentially large contract extension down the line, especially if he declined his 2026 player option as expected, and using his value to acquire a higher-tier talent in Zion. Hachimura and Kleber provide salary matching and solid rotation pieces for the Pelicans. From the New Orleans Pelicans side, this trade represents a pivot away from the Zion era and a move towards acquiring valuable assets for the future. They would receive Austin Reeves, a proven young guard with scoring and playmaking ability who could potentially step in as a long-term backcourt partner or replacement for C.J. McCollum, giving them a consistent 20-point-per-game scorer for years to come. Rui Hachimura is a valuable scoring forward, and Maxi Kleber provides depth and shooting in the frontcourt. They also gain a future draft asset in the 2030 pick swap rights. This package gives New Orleans more flexibility in the upcoming 2025 NBA draft, allowing them to potentially draft a big man prospect like Colin Murray-Boyles or Derek Queen to fill the void left by Zion. The potential consequences for the Lakers are immense, both positive and negative. On the positive side, acquiring a talent like Zion Williamson, even with the health concerns, gives them a legitimate third superstar who fits a younger timeline alongside Luka Doncic. A healthy Zion, Luka, and LeBron trio would be terrifying. Bruce Brown is also a fantastic addition for depth and versatility. However, the risk is equally massive. Zion's injury history is significant, and taking on his large contract, $55+ million next year, with a Supermax extension kicking in later, is a huge gamble. If he struggles to stay on the court, this trade could cripple the Lakers' financial flexibility and championship aspirations for years. Giving up a proven, reliable player like Austin Reeves is also a tough pill to swallow for many fans and removes a key piece of the team's identity. This trade idea is fascinating because it aligns with the Lakers' history of pursuing superstars and addresses their need for front-court talent, but it comes with the ultimate high-risk, high-reward dynamic centered around Zion's health. It's the kind of bold swing that Joe Dumars might be willing to make for the Pelicans to gain flexibility and assets, and that Rob Pelinka might consider for the Lakers to chase another banner, despite the significant gamble involved. All right, Lakers Nation, this is a huge one to debate. What do you think about this proposed trade idea sending Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Maxi Kleber, and a pick swap to New Orleans for Zion Williamson and Bruce Brown? Would you make this trade, accepting the risk of Zion's health for his superstar potential? Does this trade make the Lakers instant title favorites? Let me know all your thoughts, your excitement, and your concerns in the comments section below. Let's get this discussion fired up. And hey, if you're ready for a potentially wild, high-stakes offseason and want to stay completely locked in on all the Lakers news, rumors, and analysis, no matter how crazy the ideas get, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell, so you don't miss a single update. That's going to wrap things up for this video. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Keep that purple and gold energy high, and let's see if Rob Pelinka is feeling audacious this summer. Go Lakers!